Okay, I'm recording. Hi, good morning. Say good morning. Hi. You can't see. Yeah, look at that cutie face. It's beautiful outside. So, this morning, I'm just trying to get into the habit of doing these things whenever I start talking to myself, because I talk to myself quite a lot. Um, Instead of just talking to myself, I'm going to start talking to this thing. Um, and maybe something will come of it. So, I had a situation recently that I was looking at where I went to a school that was for holistic health, and so a lot of people there identify themselves as healers, empaths, um, and the such. People have a whole range of gifts there, and is where I was introduced to a lot of these. I'm like, where's my good angle? Anyways, here's the I was trying. I don't know if I can just saying. Oh, so this is where like I first got to know people who are into things, like this type of stuff, and and so I thought that they were all just way ahead of me in this process because they just knew so much more than I did, and they followed all these like rules and guidelines of things that you're supposed to do if you're an enlightened person and someone on this path. And I didn't do those things, and so I kind of felt like whatever. So the point is that um, a situation came up where a person who was very highly respected in the community um, started to speak certain political views that were very, against what a lot of the people in the community feel. And it started to create this weird argument in between like everybody from that place. And it was interesting to me because I was looking at how this conscious community, which is about like pulling together and loving each other and stuff like that, like loving people, who aren't even in the community, are having trouble getting along within their own tight knit group of people. I mean, we are the only ones who understand each other. Like, we need each other. We need each other through this process. Like, I mean, we could all just be like little islands on our own, but it's not going to be as effective. It just won't. And this is exactly what they want to happen, you know? Like, it's like we were just like playing into it. And it's just so weird for me to sit there and watch these people who are like so much further along than me and have been doing this whole, whatever, and just see them just act in a way that's so uncharacteristic to who they are and who I know their heart to be. And so, then the whole thing pops into my head of, entities and attachments and people working through spirits coming through other people and entities that are, trying to attach themselves and put fear and anger into us so that they can feed off of that energy. And, because they can't feed off of us when we're in our power and we're balanced. But because we are so powerful, if we are to get angry or fearful, any of those types of emotions, it will it will definitely be something that they can feed off of, so that they'll try to encourage that feeling. Anyways, the point is, it's just something that went through my head, and I just thought that a lot of people, it seems to be to me that I'm having the synchronicities of when I'm going through something or whatever, that I look it up and there's like everyone else going through similar type things. I can definitely relate to what everyone is going through. And then we all have our own little individual personal stories that are playing out as well, which is also, I try to look at it like every day when I go into it. I try to look at like starting the day, what is like the lessons and what is the, almost like it's a theater production, like what is the scene going to be today, and then where I'm going to get the opportunity to basically show what I've been working on. Like, like I've been like working on these like spiritual muscles, I guess, and trying to just like work on it. And on my own, I isolate kind of a lot. I try not to, but and so I push myself to go out into the world with the babies. And because I know that us being around people and just people there's so much kindness lacking in this world that when so when you can just show people some kindness, it's amazing what an effect it can have. So yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that's the babies. Yeah. Yeah. He cracks me up. Yeah. He's like, hey everybody. Hi, I'm a fun guy. My name's Thomas and I like to have fun. Yeah. You want a little tongue? Yeah. I'm gonna eat the phone. No. He's also a little baby dinosaur. He doubles as a baby dinosaur. So, yeah, so if we can all try to remember that if we can get along in our own communities of people who think all this weird stuff, like, how are we going to get other people to do it? Like, come on. We've got to figure out how to not let them divide us like this, and not let them shake us. There's nothing that can touch us, and we're all protected, and it's already, like, it's done. There's no more that we need to do as far as, like, protecting ourselves. It's done. It's just, it's just the knowing now that we are protected. It's the knowing now that they cannot affect us. It's the knowing of that, and it's the staying in our power. And it's, I still have a tendency to my emotions are very all over the place and extreme, so I will get extreme anger, especially when I feel like something is trying to put fear into me. Then I get very, I've been as we all have been, really attacked, and at this point I'm angry, and sometimes I can laugh, and sometimes I can just whatever about it, or kind of joke with them, or kind of learn how to make friends with them a little bit, because we're all just playing roles, and I'm not mad at them or anything, like, and they've actually been very nice lately. I've asked them, like, hey, can you guys just sort of chill? And they have, and it's a little lonely, actually. So, it's interesting, because it's like, all I just want is to have, like, no problems and blah 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 blah. But is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Because then just kill yourself, because then you'll be in that place where you won't have any problems and whatever, but that's not what we came here to do, and I don't think that anybody really wants that. We just don't want to fucking break. We just want to break, like, we just, like, can I just, like, take a little nap or something, like, you just lay off for a minute. So that's it. Yeah. So that's what I personally think. I'm just gonna stop this.